Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot, and I am here with all of you to discuss the another session on the Indian economy and Indian financial system. Okay, so let's start the session. Before starting the session, those candidates who are live here, do make sure you like the session and share the session with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for the same exam. So let's start the session. And before that, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application so that you will be able to get the information of the upcoming batches as well as the free content regarding your exam. And if you have not subscribed the channel Officers at 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you, right? Now let's start the session in which in this particular session we are talking about banking system in India. What is the banking system in India? So as we know, this is the subject Indian economy and Indian financial system. When we talk about Indian economy is the simple, the study of will be available to each and every person and their needs and wants will be fulfilled. So first of all, if I talk about the Indian economy, it totally depends on the demand and supply. Any economy, if we are talking about any economy, every economy is dependent on the demand and supply of that particular country. And to create demand, we need money supply. So it is very obvious that without money supply, without the funding, without management of money supply in the economy, you will not be able to control your economy, you will not be able to manage your economy, or there will be no demand and supply. So money is the basic element which creates the demand in the economy. Okay, so that came from the banking system. So from where we are getting our money, from where we are making sure that we have a certain demand and wants and etc, by having a money which has been introduced by the banking system in India. Okay, so let's start the banking system in India. Now, how to study this? First of all, if I talk about banking system, first let's understand what is financial system. So banking system is a part of the financial system of our country. Now, what is financial system? Financial system is simply the system in which exchange of funds will be done. Exchange of funds will be done among the persons who have surplus money to the person who have deficit of money. This is known as financial system. The financial system is simply a type of system in which exchange of funds will be done among the persons who have surplus money and the persons who have deficit money so that we will be able to fulfill the needs and wants of the people. Okay. And to exchange this fund, we use a certain financial components. In this financial system, we do exchange of funds, and to exchange these funds, we have certain financial components that helps us to change this fund from surplus persons to the deficit persons. And these components cover first component, that is financial market. Financial market is a market in which your needs for funds will be fulfilled. Second component is financial products, or you can say financial product and services, or you can call it an instrument also, right? So financial products are those products with the help of which we will be able to fulfill our needs and wants. Then we have a market participants. Then we have a market participants. Market participants are the persons who participate in the market. Let's say, for example, if types of market, financial market we are talking about. So we have money market, we have capital market, right? Apart from that, we have forex market. So these are the markets where we can participate and fulfill our money need. Second financial product can be your shares, your bonds, your debentures. It can be your mutual fund. It can be your CASA, RAFA, etc. So all these are the financial products which helps us to fulfill our financial needs. Then market participant can be your banks, can be your NBFCs, can be your let's say primary dealers. Okay, it can be the public, the investors, etc. So when we talk about the financial system is simply a system in which exchange of funds will be done among the persons who have surplus money and the persons who have deficit of money, right? And all these components are helping out the financial system to fulfill the needs and wants of the people. Okay, to fulfill the needs and wants of the people, we are using this component. So if anybody needs money for short term, they will go to the money market. If anybody needs money for the long term, they can go to the capital market also. So these are the financial market which fulfill the need of the money of the persons who have deficit of money. And how you will be exchanging these funds among the persons who have surplus money and the persons who have deficit of money? By using the financial product, by using mutual fund, by using bonds, debenture, CASA, RAFA, etc. Now, who are participating in this financial system? In this financial system, anybody can participate who wants to give money or who wants to take money. Okay. So banks and financial institutions are the market participants under the financial system, or I can say they are the mediators in the financial system who make sure that money will reach to the persons who need it. Okay, that's what we are talking about in the financial system. So these are the market participants. Right now, let's move forward and talk about how this particular system is working, like how the bank is helping out and how the banking is helping out. If I talk about bank and banking, there is a difference between bank and banking. Both are different to each other. When it comes to the bank, what is a bank? Bank is a financial institution or a lawful organization. You can call it a bank. That bank is a financial institution or a lawful organization which accepts deposit, which accepts deposit, withdrawal this deposit on demand, withdrawal on demand, and also provide basic facilities of loan. Basic facilities of loan. So this is a bank. So what is a bank? Bank is a financial institution, or you can call it a lawful organization which accepts deposit and withdrawal it on the demand, also provide the basic facilities of loan. Why we are saying bank is a financial institution? Because it deals with the money. Why we are saying that it's a lawful organization? Because it follows a certain acts, rules, regulations, etc. Okay, that's a bank. Now what is bank? First of all, the banking is defined under the Banking Regulation Act 1949, Section 5B. So under the Section 5B of Banking Regulation Act 1949, we have defined the banking, like what is banking. Now what is banking? All the services which is provided by bank is known as banking. So whatever services bank is providing to the customer, that is known as your banking. Okay. Services like CASA, services like RAFA, locker facility, demand draft. Okay. Apart from that, your demat account, etc. So any kind of service which bank is providing to its customer, that is known as banking. Okay. And it is defined under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. And this Section 5B tells that the deposit of public is a liability of bank, and whenever a public asking for the withdrawal, you have to give that. So this is a bank and that's a banking in our country. And they both make sure that there is a proper money supply in the economy, so that the proper demand and supply of goods and services will be continued, because on this demand and supply, the economy is dependent. Okay, like demand and supply are known as the market forces. They are known as market forces, and that market forces totally depend on the money supply. If you don't have money, you will not be creating demand. If you don't have money, there will be no supply, there will be no production, no jobs, no growth. Okay, so the economy is dependent on the aggregate demand and aggregate supply of the economy, and that is the market forces. And that market forces depends on the money supply. So the banking system plays a very important role in our economy. Okay, next. So this is the whole bank and banking. Now let's talk about how many types of banks are there. So banks are mainly divided into three categories. You can see here, on the basis of schedule, on the basis of ownership, on the basis of the functions. First of all, if I talk about the financial institution, these financial institutions has been divided into two categories. First, we have a banking institution. Second, we have a non-banking financial institution. Okay, I will explaining again. FI stands for financial institution. So we have a certain financial institution in our economy. Okay, and these financial institutions are divided into two categories. That is your banking institution and your non-banking financial institution. So in India, the banking institution, all the banking institutions comes under the RBI. All the banking institution comes under Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so the first bank, or I can say the regulatory of the banking system, is RBI. And if I talk about non-banking financial institution, they covered majorly three institutions. First is All India Financial Institution, like SIDBI, SEBI, not the SEBI, SIDBI, Exim Bank, NHB, all these are the All India Financial Institution. Second, we have non-banking financial companies, NBFCs. Non-banking financial companies are the companies which which developed or which formulated on the Companies Act, on the basis of Companies Act. But if I talk about the NBFCs, they are registered under the RBI Act 1934. Okay. And then the third one is PDs. PDs stands for primary dealers. Primary dealers has been introduced by RBI in 1995 for the selling and purchasing purpose of Government of India security. Okay. So this is the banking institution and that's the non-banking financial institution. So we are going to cover first the banking institution. And in the banking institution, first we have RBI, and RBI has divided the banks into these three categories. First category is on the basis of schedule. It means the first category of banks has been divided as per the schedule category. It means in RBI Act 1934 there is a schedules, and if some banks comes under that schedule, those are known as schedule bank, and those who don't come under the schedule, they are known as non-schedule banks. So the first category RBI has given to the banks is on the basis of their schedule. Okay. The second type is on the basis of their function. Like there are certain banks who perform functioning to earn profit. There are certain banks whose main motto is to earn profit. They provide all kind of services like deposit, withdrawal, lending, check clearance, demand draft, locker facility, etc. They provide all kinds of services and they are working just to earn the profit. That is known as the function of a bank. And these type of banks are known as commercial banks. Apart from commercial bank, we have non-commercial bank who are not working for the profit, they're working for the development of the country. And they provide loan for a particular sector development in the economy. These banks are known as non-commercial banks. Okay. And the other one we can say that there are RRBs also, regional rural banks. Now regional rural banks are working for the upliftment of the rural economy. Apart from that, we have payment bank, a small finance bank. They are working for the financial inclusion in the country. So all these are the functions of a bank. All these are the functions of a bank. And when banks are working with the different functions, bank are performing different functions, on the basis of that we divide the types of bank. Okay. Now ownership of the bank. Now the third category, we have a ownership of the bank. Now in case of ownership of the bank, we are talking about here that bank has a certain owner. Okay, like there are public sector bank, there are private sector bank. If I talk about public sector bank, these are the bank which are having more than 51% shares with Government of India. Okay, so when government have 51 or more than 51% share, that is known as public sector bank. And when the private individual or the private ownership is there, it means 51% shares or more than 51% shares is with the particular individual person with the private ownership, that is known as your private sector bank. So on the basis of schedule, on the basis of function, and on the basis of ownership, we have divided the types of bank. We have categorized the banks in India. Okay, so we have categorized on the basis of the functions, ownership, and the schedule. So apart from that, there are a lot of type of banks, lot of categories of bank that we are going to cover in the next class. So in the next class, we are going to study the full flow chart of how the banks are working and what are the different types of banks are there. Okay, now let's end the session here. Before ending the session, this is the information for all of you that the new target batch is going to start from your 13th of January. From 13th of January, the third JAIIB target batch is starting, in which I will be starting the principles and practices of banking and Indian economy, Indian financial system from the 13th of January itself. To enroll, you can use the code Y496. You will get 78% discount on the batch. Okay. Apart from that, there are Mahapack plus JIB, CIB Mahapacks are also available. To enroll in JIB, CIB Mahapack, what you can do, you can simply go and purchase this particular product because this is giving 1 year validity. It will be helping to qualify the JIB as well as CIB. It will be covering all the subjects of JIB, all the subjects of compulsory of CIB, and the electives, all subjects will be covered. English medium bilingual, both classes will be available in the JIB CIB Mahapack. Apart from that, in the Mahapack, you will be able to get the conceptual classes. You can see here, you will be able to get the conceptual classes, the test series, the mock test, case study classes, revision classes, numerical classes, video course, ebooks, everything will be available in the JIB CIB Mahapack. So this Mahapack will be offering you everything which is required to qualify the exam. And in target batch, you are only getting the Conceptual classes, nothing else. Okay, so to enroll in the Mahapack also you can use the code Y496 and 78% discount will be available. Now, how to enroll, from where to enroll, and what process you should use to enroll in the particular batch, let me tell you. First of all, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because there you will find 1% additional discount. Okay, so this is the website. Here you have to go to the JIB CIB section, click on the JIB CIB section. You will find all the details here. If you want to go with the target batch, just click on the JIB 2023. Click on view all. When you click on the view all the products which are available for the JIB is in front of you. Okay, this is the latest batch which is starting from 13th of January. Just click on the particular batch, read all the details. You can see from 13th January we are starting these two subjects. The timing has been given here. And do read all the details. After reading all the details, all the subject and everything, you can click on the buy now. Just click on the buy now and this page will open. You have to enter a code here Y496 and click on the apply. So when you apply here, you will find 77% discount, but 1% discount will be available with the application. Okay, so code will be Y496, validity will be 6 months, will be covering all the 4 subjects, and you have to pay around 4,300 to get this particular batch by using a code Y496. Okay, apart from that, the more beneficial investment for all of you in the JIB CIB exam will be JIB CIB Mahapack, because it will be giving more benefits in less amount. So just click on the particular Mahapack JIB CIB. It will covering JIB all subjects, CIB all subjects, elective and compulsory. You can see here everything is available. You can read all the details of the particular Mahapack, what will be covered here, what will not be covered here. The actual price of the Mahapack is around 53,996, but you don't have to pay that much amount of money. You just have to click on the buy now. When you click on the buy now, the code you have to enter here is Y496. Okay, and apply the code. You will find here 77% discount again, but 1% additional discount will be available from the 24/7 application. Okay, validity will be 12 months, will be covering JIB CIB both. So you have to pay around 12,300 or 200 something by using the code Y496, and you will be getting everything which is required to qualify the exam of JIB and CIB in a single attempt. Okay, you don't have to worry after enrolling in the JIB CIB Mahapack, like from where to practice, from where to revise and all, everything will be available. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in the particular JIB CIB Mahapack. And do remember, the batch is starting from 13th of January, so do enroll soon so that you will be able to get the sufficient time for the revision and practice question also. Okay, so this is all for today. Let's end the session here, and we will meet again tomorrow at the same time at 7 a.m. for principles and practices of banking, and at the 8 a.m. for the Indian economy and Indian financial system. If you still have any doubt in a particular topic, or any other doubt if you have, you can ask in the comment section. I will be checking your comment and answering. Okay, so thank you for joining the session and have a very good day. Take care.